what's up? So recently I posted a video of Dick Tyler giving us a good look at some of the gyms around Los Angeles, like Vic Tanny, Burt Goodrich's gym, and others. And in that video, you saw what may be the earliest beginnings of Westside Barbell. I'll explain what I mean. One of the guys in the video is a guy named Joe DiMarco. And Joe DiMarco supposedly saw Alan Stephan doing squats off a bench, and he asked Alan why he did squats that way. Alan responded that he didn't like to squat all the way down. Years later, when Joe DiMarco was not making any progress on the squat, he told Bill Peanuts West that maybe I should try squatting on a bench, to which Peanuts replied, "Your squat's not very good. You have nothing to lose." And Joe's squat went from 400 to 500 in a year, and eventually it went to 685 pounds, drug-free in 1969. Talking about Joe DiMarco, who was seen in the video that I recently posted. So Joe DiMarco is an interesting character, and he doesn't get enough credit. Alan Stephan, of course, competed with Steve Reeves. So there you go. There's your Steve Reeves angle. Joe DiMarco is also the inventor of the lever weight belt. You know, the weight belt that you use for deadlifts, squats, etc. Well, you have buckle weight belts, you've got Velcro, and you've got lever, and I'm sure there's others. I have a buckle weight belt. I have a also a lever weight belt. And Joe apparently doesn't get enough credit for his contributions to the iron sport, and that includes box squatting and the lever belt. Now, let me share with you who informed me of all of this. A gentleman named Jeff left a comment on my YouTube channel in late March 2023. He had seen the Project Power video by Dick Tyler, and he commented about Bill Peanuts West and Joe DiMarco, who are both in the video. And as mentioned, this may be the earliest gym footage of Bill Peanuts West doing box squats. And I'm a huge Westside Barbell fan. Of course, Louis Simmons died not too long ago and was a world record holder. And Louis Simmons named his method, his gym, Westside, out of respect to Bill Peanuts West. I train athletes, and I use a lot of Westside Barbell techniques, particularly bands and using lots of different bars, in our approach. And we've had tremendous strength increases in my gym from using some of these techniques, including box squatting and bench pressing off of pins and floor presses and all of the things that involve Westside Barbell. It's a wonderful system. So, as a historian of old time bodybuilding, when Jeff left the comment, it really got me interested. And as mentioned, there is a Steve Reeves angle there.
Here's Bill West. They used to call him Peanuts because he was small, but they haven't called him that for a long time. Here he is with 400 pounds. And he weighs only 198 pounds.
So Jeff said that Bill's brother Burt lived with Steve Reeves for a short time. Well, who's Jeff? Jeff is a 50-year-old gym owner who lives in California. He's been lifting since his teens, and he met Joe DiMarco around 2007 at Bally's Fitness. And here is his email to me. This is from Jeff, who left the comment below the video, Project Power. This was Saturday, April 1st, 2023. Hi, Scott. I'm a 50-year-old gym owner who has been lifting since my teens, drug-free. Around 2007, I met Joe DiMarco at Bally's Fitness. I knew a little bit about the original Westside Barbell, so I had him teach me box squats. Can you imagine having that opportunity? And then for the next 10 years, so that'd be 2017 now, I got him to remember the things he used to do back in the 60s. He was 74 at the time, Joe DiMarco, and was just returning to the gym. By the time he was 78, he was benching almost 300 pounds again. Through Joe DiMarco, I met quite a few original people from Muscle Beach. Burt West, remember that's Bill Peanuts West's brother, passed away I want to say in the 80s, this is Jeff talking, my other mentor, Sam Calhoun, was a Muscle Beach original and knew Burt West very well. Sam, who was a manager at the Vic Tanny gyms, went on to own 3 health clubs of his own. Before Sam Calhoun passed away, he gave me a bunch of Vic Tanny gym material that I still have in my possession. I've always been an admirer of Steve Reeves. How did you come into possession of all the memorabilia? Before Joe DiMarco passed away, he wrote down a lot of his memories, funny stories, and lifting techniques by George Fran, and I know that name. Their top lifter told me to be a keeper of their legacy, which is why I always try to talk to other people who are doing the same. So, as I was preparing this video and communicating back and forth with Jeff, and Jeff, thank you so much for reaching out. And I'm doing the same thing you are, brother. I'm trying to keep the memories alive, a keeper of Steve Reeves' legacy, and there's others out there who are doing the same thing. And it takes all of us, to get the story straight, all of our experiences. And so I really appreciate Jeff reaching out to me. And so I had questions for Jeff, and I thought, man, this is going to be a multi-part video with all of this information going back and forth. So I'm going to leave. I started to get a little overwhelmed with all of this, and so I just put it on the back burner. So I'm going to leave this video there and let you guys stew on that. The main takeaways here are Joe DiMarco. So if you don't know who that is, research him. Joe DiMarco asked Alan Stephan what he was doing when Alan was doing bench squats. And Alan said he didn't like to squat all the way down. And then Burt West, apparently, according to Jeff, lived with Steve Reeves for a short time. I haven't heard that. So I'm hoping maybe somebody out there has more info. Unfortunately, Burt did die, and so there's no way we can confirm anything. And, that's the other thing is that a lot of these wonderful people, lifters, bodybuilders, friends, spouses of, they are moving on, they're passing away. And so now is the time, if you have stories, if you have people who have some stories and can shed some light, please do that because 10 years, 15, 20 years from now, we'll still have these videos. I don't think YouTube's going away. And it is just wonderful to be able to document this and share this with the next generation. I mentioned recently I spoke with Sandra, Steve Reeves' first wife, and had a wonderful conversation. What a gracious lady. And so I got to thank my friend Rudy in Brazil for setting that up. But without these opportunities, all of this history would just get lost. So I have more videos I'm going to add on to this, but today I'm going to leave it at that. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next video.